Hi there, and welcome back to Founders Journal. Now today I want to talk about the creation of our identity, and that is the foundation of this whole ENTIFY project. You see, this project is about cryptography. It's a new technology, both software and hardware, that is creating the most advanced cryptographic architecture ever conceived. So what do we do with that? Well, with cryptography, we can protect things. We can authenticate things and protect things. And what is the most important thing to authenticate and protect? Well, that is our identity. And this thing is so powerful, if we get it right, it's the foundation for a new free world. And we have to create this. We have to do this in such a clever way. We're using an affidavit, a sworn affidavit, that we speak aloud, so we have to video ourselves speaking it and then sign it, autograph it, using this new conscious biometric cryptography, the flow of our autograph, the movement of our hand. So it's quite complex, and all of this is tied together into computer code, into the cryptography itself. So the creation of the identity is tied to the technology and is the foundation of everything. This whole system would not work without this correctly constructed identity. So we have to get this affidavit, this lawful document, perfectly right. It's got to be so clever. And there's so many things it's got to do. You see, the affidavit, it's not like anything we've seen before. Even in law, there's never been an affidavit like this, because it has to do so many things. It's got to be so powerful, but it's got to be simple. So easy, anyone can understand it, and so quick. You just speak it in a few seconds. So you'll see what I've got so far. Again, it's going to take me a while to get this right. I've been through this, 10, 20, 30, 40 times, and still going to be more. But you see, the requirements of this affidavit, it's got to serve as the foundation for sovereign identity, KYC compatibility, biometric copyright, legal name control, private trust creation, indigenous and inherent rights, global travel, a future passport, asset ownership, allodial title, lawful protections, anonymity, rebuttal logic, and cryptographic binding. It must contain all this power. So there, again, now so far I've got 11 essential components. Number one, it must have assertion of life, a clear claim that you exist as a living being, not a legal fiction. Again, this is so clever, the sovereign experts will know this, but this will also rebut the Cestui Act of 1666. Very simply done. Number two, self-identification. You define who you are, not the state, including your chosen sovereign name. You can choose your own name at this point. Number three, copyright of biometrics. You have to have explicit ownership of your voice, face, fingerprints, genome, your DNA, digital patterns, everything. This is key for ENTIFY's Identity Vault. Number four, you must have control of the birth certificate name. Now this is very clever. You assert authority over the registered legal persona and define its relationship to you. So the state has got a name. They need to use the birth certificate name. That's your KYC. But in this affidavit, you claim control over it. Very clever. Number five, private trust creation clause. You have to have the creation of a private, irrevocable express trust, where you are the living settlor and beneficiary, and the legal name persona becomes a trust asset. This is the lawful basis of ENTIFY. It means you claim ownership of your KYC and place it into trust. Very clever. Number 6, allodial title declaration. You hold ultimate title to your property, your body, and your data. Your physical living body. You own it. Number 7, indigenous inherent rights. Assertion of natural rights independent of any state. This also sets you up for claiming land. Indigenous rights means you have the right to some land. Number 8, duty of harm clause. You accept full responsibility for your actions, removing state suspicion. Again, this is a sovereign identity, and in that you claim responsibility. Responsibility for yourself. That's what being sovereign means. Do no harm. Number 9 continues. Universal peaceful intent. A requirement of all sovereign documentation. You operate peacefully, cause no harm, and commit no fraud. Number 10, rebuttal clause. This is a private law mechanism. It stands as fact unless rebutted with evidence within 30 days. This protects the affidavit without conflict. Now again, in this case, this is private law. This rebuttal clause is just within the affidavit. It's within the system. It's good enough. So we don't have to send this off. We don't have to post this to the state to get to validate it. No. It's good enough within private law, but we have it, a rebuttal clause. It gives power to the affidavit. Number 11, cryptographic binding. We have to have consent to binding this identity to video, face, audio, voice print, signature, biometrics, and the ENTIFY identity vault. Now this converts a legal affidavit into a cryptographic identity object. And again, we're granting permission, but not to anyone else. We're not giving our permission for this to happen. We are just saying, I am doing this. You're doing it yourself. No one else can ever see it, not even ENTIFY. It's completely private, but you are authorizing it to yourself by yourself. It's very clever. Now this will give the affidavit so much power. This will give us anonymous banking, anonymous communication, and anonymous passport in the end. International travel anonymously, like diplomatic status. But it all has to be here in the identity. That has got to be so powerful. But now listen, okay, this thing is so short and sweet, but it has all this power within it. And again, I'm working on this, so this is still not the final version, but it's getting good now, very good. So, this affidavit, we speak on video and we sign it with our autograph cryptographically. This will be our created identity. And it becomes personal to you because of your autograph. That is unique. You have to master that. So it will go like this. I am a living man / woman. I stand in my sovereign name. Then you say the name. I own my face, voice, body, biometrics, and all data as my exclusive copyright. I claim full authority over the legal name in all forms. That's your birth certificate name. I create my private allodial trust in which I am settlor, beneficiary, and agent of my rights, property, and identity. I hold inherent and indigenous rights, causing no harm, fraud, or loss. This declaration stands as fact unless rebutted with evidence within 30 days. By this voice, my image, and my signature, I seal and embody this identity. And that's it. And this is written in controlled natural language. It is not legalese. Very important, and we will clarify this, because this can be converted into computer code, and controlled natural language is accepted in court. It is accepted as good as legalese, but it is not legalese. Very simple. And the rebuttal clause, again, it doesn't matter. I've been through this with ChatGTP, because this is private law, it's accepted. Within private law, the rebuttal clause is only within the private trust. So it's only relevant to any parties of that private trust. And there's only one party, it's me. So it refers to the system. If within the system there is any rebutting, anyone is going to rebut this, then they have to within 30 days. But nothing is going to happen. It's just a clause that completes the logic of the affidavit. So it gives it power in law, private law. So that's so simple and yet so powerful. On this we can do everything we need to do. And even a sovereign expert with this identity, they could go to court, they could sue anyone who uses their biometrics without their permission. You can sue them. It's very powerful. And ultimately we can use this to push back, as I said, to claim land, to claim property, to claim a passport, the ability to travel anywhere in the world anonymously without being stopped, accosted. Because if anyone stops you, you've got this identity, and that is lawfully powerful. You can sue them. You can sue anyone who stops you driving your car because you will have a license within your identity, a real one, self-issued license, so they cannot stop you for driving. If they do, you can sue them. So that only really the sovereign experts will know how to do this. So we don't have to think too much about it. But what it means, this identity is so powerful that in the future, when we've got 1 million users, all with this identity, we can claim sovereign rights. We can claim land for everyone. We can set everyone free. But that's a long, long way to go. But I hope you can see what I'm trying to do. And this identity is the foundation. I've got to get it right in the beginning. And then we can get going. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Thank you so much for listening. Please do leave me any questions or comments, and any help, any suggestions also very much appreciated. Thank you so much again, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Founders Journal.
We are the network. We are the key. We are the tribe.